Hello again. Welcome back to another Vampire Survivors. We're getting closer. We got to get to 31 minutes in the dairy plant. 99 with Pasqualina. And 99 with Amelida. Amananapia. All right. Did I get the last upgrade? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's what I thought I did. Okay. Go in. All right, let's see. We need this guy. So dairy plant, it's the last one. 31 minutes. All right, let's do this. Hopefully I don't screw up this time with things. Definitely want to get this. There's something here. Shut the front door. It must be like a new upgrade or something. All right. Give me that. Yeah, it's like something there. Okay. Oh, sweet, I guess. We'll get this. A little bit of luck, I guess. Why not? All right, how am I going to do this then? 31 minutes. Well, we can't be moving around too much because if I do, I won't be getting as much XP. So either I get the pickup to... the pickup to get those items. Force them to me. Or I go all the way down there. And if I do the force pickup thing, that's going to leave me out of certain cards that would be beneficial. Especially the extra lives that I probably would need for staying alive against death if we want to make it to the 31-minute counter. All right, nah. Yeah. Duh. Not to duh. We're getting our pentagram up and going here really quickly, too. Love XP. Loving it. Okay, give me that. We can get our pentagram all the way up as fast as we can here, then we have to worry about wiping out extra XP on the ground. We'll get that. All right, there's the whip. No, we don't want that whip. Okay, I caught myself there. Now, we can't upgrade that whip because we already have the whip upgraded. Yeah, we'll do that. I just did some grocery shopping today, and I even paid off my cell phone. I didn't have to pay it off until, like, December, but I did it early. Like, super early. So it feels really good. Feels good, man. Like, I had no problem paying the monthly thing, but... And I'm not going to look to getting upgrades anytime soon. My phone's still pretty good condition. Plus, I disable the thing from giving me any kind of system upgrades to where they would cause issues. All right, let's do a skip here for now. Because, like, with software upgrades from the phone manufacturer, it fixes some bugs and other leaks, but on the downside... What it does sometimes is they would purposely destroy your battery and performance with those updates. And evidently, Samsung's been doing that, I've been reading about. And Apple's been doing it too, they've been caught doing it. And so, what I did was, I went through certain ADB system settings within my phone to purposely disable any ability for my phone to do any updates, show me any phone updates, any of that. Plus, I disable much of the infrastructure of Google Play Store, plus much of the Google Play apps that were forcibly put on the phone. So, all right, we're going to get this. And we got our thing. So that's good. I remember I was talking with someone. It was funny because I got the phone back in December of 2020. And I was talking to a Verizon employee that was selling the phones, and I was buying and we were in the process of getting my phone bought. And I was talking about, like, hey, do you know that you can remove these apps that are off your phone? That was, forcibly installed on there. And he's like, talk about, oh, I know, but, or no, I said something about like getting rid of the apps off the phone. It's like, oh, I know, you could just go in there and disable them. And I said to him, no, actually, there's a way to delete the apps that you don't want on your phone, any kind of app. And he said it's not possible unless you jailbreak your phone, which would be null and voiding the terms and conditions, and then that leaves you with less protections and everything else. And then I told him, it's like, no, actually, without jailbreaking the phone, so you can like, I'm not saying it's illegal, but like, so you can like disable all that stuff. All right, Spanish this website. I'll get too comfortable with this. You can actually disable it without having to jailbreak it. And he still didn't believe me. I'm like, okay. Well, he probably generally doesn't know about it. It's kind of technical stuff, because I used to do it through a command prompt and had to install certain software, but then I found programs where I donated some money to get like full access to these programs to just go in there, and I can restore it and add stuff to it anytime on the fly. I can also make backups too, which I did, and because a couple of times I've had issues with that, where it was like after I installed the wrong program, and sometimes some of the programs you don't know whether it's like required for the phone to function or not. So to some extent, I have an idea what to avoid and what to keep. Now, it does make it a little buggy at times where, let's see, what do we want here? Duplicator's okay, but that's only going to give me an upgrade for something else. We're going to get this, because we can. Like, when I first did it, what was happening was I kept having this error that was coming up about, like, Google Play Store is not working or something like that. Kept coming up, and then I think I found a way to disable it to where I want to get those notifications by disabling more of the Google infrastructure on there. It feels good. It doesn't completely de-Google the phone, but it gets rid of a lot of the junk on there and some of the spyware. I've done that with my other Galaxy phone, like S6 or something I have. And then I even done that with an iPad, first generation iPad specifically, because that was back when I was like, you know what, I'm going to get an iPad. It looks kind of cool and looks new, because it was new back then. First generation. Which it's, now looking back, it's like, probably not a wise purchase. It wasn't that great. Yeah, the games were okay. I mean, it was pretty nifty, but I have to fix the screen on there, and, well, I'm gonna have to take it to a retailer, computer retailer that can work on that stuff if I want to get it fixed. It probably won't be compatible for certain store stuff, but I could jailbreak and add stuff to it to make it more functional. Maybe. Alright. How are we doing so far here? We're doing okay. Yeah, we're gonna get this. I might actually go for, go for the one pickup that draws things in. If we're gonna get whatever is down there, that's gonna be, 2 for 1. It's getting a little laggy for some reason. Because I got so much stuff on the screen, that's why. All right, let's go over here. Collect my gold bricks. All right, I see the Evo. That's the second whip, I think, right? Okay, now we need to definitely not get any more of those boxes so we don't, like, jack up our thing here. Now, I wish I could just scroll through to see what I got. Level 7, I think level 8. Yeah, all right, so we don't want to open any more boxes here. We gotta get the opportunity, ban it, ban it, ban it now. Purge from our memories. And then go for the whip. There's our whip. Another mega chest. And I just realized I need to get the Lancet and the other thing. So I gotta be more careful now. So we're gonna get rid of some stuff in order to get the likelihood of whatever else here. So we do get the other gun. We can actually combine the two, I think. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm not seeing it yet. These vanishes and skips and everything is so good. But we're going to come to a point where I'm not going to have many of these. So I better get, like, something fast here. My God, where is it? The XP's like tapering off a little bit. No, like, where is it? Seriously. We gotta get the Lancet and the shield. Those are two critically important things if we're gonna try to do the 31 minutes. Lancet, that's one of them. I want to get the other gun thing too, preferably. Fine, Lancet again. Shield's gonna be big. Yeah. Let's see. Is there any... I don't see any shields, alright. There's the shield one. I'm gonna try to roll with it. Roll with trying to get the gun thing. Maybe. Hopefully. At least we got the Lancet, one of the two. We got so many chests in the ground. Sick. Ah, sick. I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be kind of cool to get like a Galaxy S, Galaxy Ultra. What is it? 23 now? 32? I lost count. Wow, really? Okay. Well, that's our last skip, so. There we go. We can combine the two. I'm pretty sure we can. With this. Otherwise, this is going to complicate things with surviving. Unless we get the 5 live card thing. Shit. Okay. I guess. Maybe the chandelier would be good for the lancet. Could it be further range stuff, perhaps? Maybe? Kinda? Sorta? I don't know. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Oopsie poodles. I know of a poodle, by the way, that catches mice. Which makes sense, because they used to be trained and bred to be hunting dogs back in the day. Catch mice. And the cat I know of, and this dog, the cat didn't even know how to catch mice until like a couple of years ago. Weird. Maybe I learned it from the dog. It didn't even want to learn, I don't think. Alright, let's try getting that Evo. Nope. Oh, we got that, though. Alright. I say we definitely go for the, taking whatever thing. No. If we can. Ooh, that's interesting. We're gonna do the revival thing. The other one would be pretty good, but if we're not gonna get the shield and stuff, I mean, we probably can, but I don't know if we're gonna get whatever. Ultra Mega Giga Chest. Here we go. Got our Evo. And then whatever other upgrades. All right, so I assume it combines the 2 guns. Yeah. And then we can get the shield. All right. Yep, that's right. Okay. That's gonna... All right, well, this is... I guess we fire more projectiles. We have no really choice in the matter here. We could get the lightning strike, but that's not what I'm here for. Shit. Well. The shield's definitely off the table. Unfortunately. Now I guess we just go for cards here. Garlic. Big old wad of thick garlic. Come on, you gotta give me a card here. Garlic. Oh... We could try to rush down there, I suppose, but I don't think we're going to have the time to do it. If I can get the card and then have the choice to get the other thing, too. All right, come on. You got to give me a card now. I don't know if you can get cards out of a Mega Giga Chest. Hopefully we do. Just garlic and money. All right, well. I think we're fully garliced up now. Come on, give me a card. I deserve it. There we go. Okay, now hopefully we get that thing. That's going to be critically important if we're going to grab whatever's down there. Damn it. damn it. We can only get 3 cards, too. We can't re-roll. Jesus. All right, lost and found painting. All right, we're going to just make it down there now. Maybe it's not as far as I think it is. All right. We're finding a lot of power-ups, so that helps. Mosey on through. I'm hoping I could stay alive with, because if we have like, let's see. You know what? Let's do it. Let's risk it here. Okay. We got like, let's see, the 5 lives from that 1 card. Plus we got, let's see, plus the 1 life. I don't know where that XP thing, that bonus thing came from. Plus we got, yeah, so that'd be 6 lives. And then we got 2 extra lives. So we got like 8 lives. Now, hopefully we don't lose the 8 lives like in less than a minute, which is like essentially 30 seconds with this hyper mode right now. Looks like we might be able to make it to this box in time. Level up? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what that was. All right, there's this. Permanently allows to access the list of defeated enemies from the main menu. All right, that's part of an achievement thing. Okay. We got that box. All right, so that's another achievement thing out of the way. So we can access a book, I guess, a bestiary or whatever it's called. Bestiary. I guess we'll go for the Sanic Ring. There it is. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I don't know if we're going to have the time to get over there, but... Oh, I killed something over here, though. Sanic Rings. I would have to have 2 Sanic Rings to take advantage of this Time Lancet thing, but it'll be way too late for that. Okay. We got whatever this item was in this random level. I might as well just not like... We just killed him already. We got extra reroll skip thing. That's cool. Yeah, give it that. Oh my god. Holy shit! This is not good. Where's my... There. Alright. Time Lancet. That's what I get when I pick up the rain. Oh my god, don't let me die. I need every bit of health and... Alright. Alright, we need to stay alive. This is critically important right now. 2 lives lost. Freeze them! Are you fucking kidding me? Speed sucks. Alright. 30 seconds, which is essentially 15 seconds here, so... All right, we should be able to get this now. He can hit us as much as we want, kill us as much as we want here, but he's not gonna like. Got him. We did it. And it's gonna be a little bit here. We're getting extra coins out of it though. All right, we unlocked the Bestiary, and then we unlocked the Silent Old Sanctuary card. There it is, Bestiary. Holy God, like 35,000. Skeletons. That makes sense with the skeletons. Zombies, Mudman, Flower Wall, ghosts, werewolves. Yeah, interesting. Not too many in the collection. All right, we got 104 out of 108. All right. Now, we got 2 of these we got to do. Whatever that is. Guess we got to find that in the wild. All right, so now I got to go back here. 0.1% of players have found this achievement, that book. I assume maybe you have to like complete a bunch of things before you find it, or that was part of a recent update. Defeat the final enemy in the Capella Magna after unlocking those. Yeah, I don't know. Is he hiding out one of these levels I already have unlocked, or I have to find it? All right. Find the Great Gospel. I wonder if the Great Gospel's tied to that final boss thing. All right. With Pasisquelia, whatever, and Imelda. So who is that? That's Poracina. Kakusuda. I don't know. I'm not gonna pronounce. Solaria. Ladonna. There's like 2 Ladonnas. Ladunas. Ladanas. Another Ladonna. All right. Belpast. Pasqualia. Okay, her. Yeah. Oh, I need to sit this back. I'll make sure it's not messing with anything. Oops. Silly old me. All right. Yeah. We could just... Last music selection. Yeah, why not? All right. I thought I'd be changing the floor format. So if we're going to get the 99 with this character, let's see. Before I do that, I want to see the card. Looks like there's more cards than realize. Silent Old Sanctuary gives 3+ reroll. Skip and Banish gives 20% mining. Negative and cooldown for each active weapon slot left empty. Oh, for each left one. That's the catch. Interesting. Okay. So we got whatever the character. We got that one. Got that weapon. Sure. It's been a while since I played this character. This one was one of the first ones I unlocked. It's still a pretty good character. And with that card in mind, that's definitely really good to have. So get a 99 with this character should not be a problem. Should I not screw up? Get it? Oh God. Yeah, reduce weapon cooldown. Why not here? I talked about last night a little bit, I think, in my last video, about seeing a review about Sonic Origins, and there was some problems with it apparently, and I actually decided to get it last night, and The problems that was listed, I didn't have, so I assume they might have had a recent update. They're saying, oh, it's a failure at launch. And it's like, I don't think, I mean, probably temporarily it was, but like, they fixed it within a couple of weeks. So I'll give them props with that. And I was playing it, at least for one of the Sonic games. I read stuff too about like, oh, wow, you had to get the deluxe edition to get this other stuff, which I gotta understand. You gotta get a deluxe edition in order to get certain little things, but the DLC didn't look that appetizing for me to get necessarily, so I skipped the deluxe edition. Don't really need it. It's like extra music, animation stuff, whatever. I mean, there's like a hard mode and challenge mode thing, which is and like the resolution looks really good. Like, because it's supposed to be upscale, like up to 4K in the monitors. It looks really good at my 1080p, so. And I was talking about, I was talking about last video about like things like you can't skip the cutscenes and all this other stuff. The old cutscenes are not there. And then it was like, oh, you can't do the old like menu select stuff for like characters in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And from what I could tell, when I was playing it, I didn't have any of that problems. Like there was the old select screen stuff. I imagine the multiplayer thing works for Tails, or maybe it's going to be implemented pretty soon. Because I remember it used to be where it was like you got the WASD kind of thing, and then you got the then you got what else? Then you get the arrow keys for the other side. And so if you're playing two-player with someone on a keyboard with it, you typically do that. You typically, like, have one person on one part of the keyboard and the other one on the other side. It used to be when I used to play those kind of games back then with someone, we would do something a little different, too, with single-player games. One of us would be controlling the character, the other one would be firing and doing whatever else. On the same keyboard. I mean, that's kind of a cool concept for doing that, like kind of sharing the controls of a single-player game. I don't think too many people did that back then, but we did. Oh my word, like, playing Sonic 2 is just like, going back to it, it's like, I still got it. I still got the, I think I've memorized for the most part where all the special rings are at for like getting Chaos Emeralds. So I still remember to some extent how to do it. I think the only problem is I have with the game, a couple of things. The Sonic Origins, it's one, I can't seem to pull up a pause menu to get out unless I'm pressing like the wrong button or something. The escape key doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to look at the controls to see what I can do. Changing the binding keys or something. And then, so you got that issue, and then also it's a little stuttery. It could be because of the V-Sync. I could probably turn off the V-Sync and could fix it, but a little bit. It could be just the V-Sync acting up. And one of the things I see in the video is talk about, it's like, oh, it's because of Steam's anti-cheat. Which, I haven't really had problems with the anti-cheat do anything weird on me. Yet. I say yet. There's a ways to disable it, of course, but and plus, like, another thing too, a lot of games, not a lot of games, but some games, they're not like equally optimized to other PCs. Like for some reason, higher end PCs had issues with like playing certain games and stuff. Mine is like a lower end, so I haven't been having issues, knock on wood. So no problems yet. Alright, we're gonna grab these before I lose those chests. Or potentially lose the chests. Hopefully get that whip upgrade pretty soon. Or the main attack upgrade. Oh, you little shit. Took my health down. Now, don't get me wrong, I probably would get Halo Infinite for the PC. Like, buy it. Even though there's, like, a bunch of problems with multiplayer. You got the single player, and then there's also the modding stuff. That's a big one. I think you can mod to some extent with it, but... that'd be really fun. But my computer cannot handle that, so... Unless maybe I switch the graphic cards, perhaps, but then that's a problem with the, should be a problem with, like, the processing chip, and that can only go so far with upgrade with my motherboard. I could just get around and finish building my computer, my other one. Be like, frick it. Because I got all the parts to it. Thank goodness I got the graphics card, though, before this whole COVID thing happened, because markets for those are, like, frick. The one graphics card I got, say, NVIDIA 1080 or something like that, back then there was, like, $300 or $400, and now it's, like, up to, like, $800 or $900, or as much as, like, 1,000 or more. I'm like, okay. I'm not parting this thing. I could, but like then it'd be the issue of finding something's gonna be cheaper or equal to the price range and actually functions instead of, you know, being burnt out for like crypto mining. Which, thank goodness, too, I stopped crypto mining about 10 years ago. Fairly quickly, because that would have just eroded my graphics card I'm using today. Like, whoa. Because I didn't know about it until, like, much later. But then at that point, I completely stopped because it's, like, pointless. I found out more about it. It's like, oh, you know what? Good thing I dodged a bullet. Thank heavens. Faith of humanity has once again been restored. Like, I upgraded the RAM on this computer, though, and also the motherboard back then, which kind of found out, I think that last motherboard I had in this computer, there probably wasn't any problems with it, thinking about it, because before I had an issue with something else entirely. Turns out the SATA cable, which was connected to my motherboard to my hard drive, part of the clip broke off, so it was not securely like in there, so that's the reason why it wasn't booting up. Come to find out, because I was doing all this diagnosis stuff, and it's like, oh, look at that. Found out the problem. It was a cheap fix. Plus, I did buy a similar motherboard before, I got this one, but that one got stolen. Yeah, I know, I got stolen. How about that? I have a good idea what happened to it, how it got stolen, but no point in arguing and looking for it anymore, I guess, at this point. Of course, getting that old motherboard back from back then, it's like ridiculously expensive, even though that's a super outdated motherboard. And so I might as well just buy a new computer, build my own new computer and not get that. Yeah. 622. Cool. It is kind of a luxury to some extent to kind of have your own computer that you build that isn't like, you know, expensive. As expensive. Well, I mean, I guess depending on what you're using it for, what kind of parts you're getting for it, but generally it's cheaper to build your own computer. And then they don't load like a bunch of crap on there and stuff like that. You have more control over creating something out of that as opposed to like whatever else. It feels good. They have that sense of control. Because I bought a laptop years ago. I still have it, but it's absolute garbage now at this point. I'm gonna have to take the drive out or do something and recover some files, but that computer was a Windows 8, and then I think I upgraded to 8.1, but because it was a laptop, it was, and it was like Toshiba, whatever. Something like that. It was even more craptacular and more plastic and everything. It was also loaded with a bunch of, like, crapware on there. Well, shoot, can I even get that upgrade? Evo? There we go. But to say it's like been a while since I've got upgrades for that. All right, we got the Destiny's Ghosts. It's exactly what it looks like. I guess we got the wand. Yeah. Now, I never fully upgraded the bird thing, because evidently you can combine the bird thing and then you can continue upgrading it. So I don't know if there's like an achievement or something you get out of doing that. But it requires you to get the 2 of the bird things, upgrade them all the way, and then do whatever. We're going actually a lot faster than I suspected. We got like plenty of time to get the 99 here. I might just even get the 1 card if we can choose to do so. To just bring out a bunch of like these boss guys and get extra stats killing them. I might just do that. I gotta be careful not to, like, upgrade this box all the way either. Hopefully, yeah, I do have banishes left. Good. I gotta make sure I have at least one banish for this. So I don't make these guys super powerful and deal with an awkwardness of trying to kill them. And struggling with it. Speaking of prices of like GPUs and stuff, I wonder how the PS5 market's doing. PS5, Xbox Series X, all these other ones that were hard to find. Because I remember reading something about like they're starting to ease in the prices back in like November. And I hadn't checked since. Because I got one right when it was, like a Series X, right when it was going back near the original price range. Which I paid about $40 extra, which isn't entirely bad for the most part. All things considered. Interesting, we got the cherry bomb right there. Huh. Okay, I guess we got the cherry bomb. It's showing up all of a sudden. That's interesting. I don't think there's an Evo for this yet, but I wonder something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wait, never mind. I got the other one. That's right. I combined the two. That's right. I did that. I was gonna say, it's like, wait a minute. Why is it showing up on there? Because you combined it, and therefore it's only showing the hardest requirement you got and not the other whip, because you already got it upgraded and combined it. Combined it. Wait, another Evo. Oh yeah, the wand. That's right. Totally forgot about that. Why do you have to get the achievements in order to, we're gonna do money all the way. Why do you have to get the, why do you have to get the achievements, all the achievements before you can go to the final boss? I kind of wonder if that's a thing. Because we did find the Grimoire book or whatever. Now, I don't know if that was, like, something that's been added to the game recently, or if this is something else. Alright, what do we want? There's a revival, which we don't really need. I mean, we could get the healing, I guess, but... we just smoked him. I know, like, back in 2020, I pre-ordered a, not pre-ordered, but I ordered a webcam off of B&H Photo and Video. So their offices were in New York. And I got it around, I ordered one around March in 2020. So shortly after the pandemic started. And, they kept emailing me about different things. Like, hey, do you want to exchange it for this webcam instead? So that way you have a webcam sooner, which is nice of them that they do that, but I said no because I didn't want something like that, and I can wait. So from March until like July 31st, like a day before August, I got it in the mail and stuff. But I had to change my address because I had moved temporarily. And I got the webcam. I have it. It worked pretty well, and ironically, I stopped using it sometime after that. I think I stopped. I might have used it a little bit last year, up to last year, and then that was it. But it was useful. Like, I bought a webcam several years ago. I lost it somewhere, and so I had to get a new one. And besides, the old one was just like old and had a lot of frame drop issues and not as great quality. And then I bought someone a webcam last year for their birthday, and to go with their laptop thing. Because the webcam and the laptop wasn't the greatest, but it's a good backup just in case something happens, I suppose. Or if you forget the webcam, you can still use it. Use it, their internal one. Wasn't the greatest per se, but it was something. I could do webcam stuff sort of with my phone, FaceTime. Which I'm glad I got a new phone a couple of years ago. Because the one I had some buggy issues. It was outdated, a little slow. I need something that had some functionality and better battery life and everything, so I'm glad I got one. Now I can go for a Droid Ultra now that I paid this off, but nah. If I have issues with it some years later, I'm gonna switch over to a new one. Yeah, it'd be nice to have like a 50 megapixel camera, 8K video and all that, but then it's like, I got a 4K on this thing. That's good enough. 4K, 60 frames a second. Good enough for me. And take me away, our sweet death. All right, Gel of Crystal. Some weird names and stuff. Let's see. Gel of Crystal. Crystal Gel. Let's see. Gel of Crystal. Listed weapons and projectiles have a chance to freeze enemies. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. All right, so now we need here is one more unlock. One more of these card unlock things. And then I assume after that, there'll be something open up for the final boss. With I'm Elda. I am Elda. The Elder Elda. Might as well get this started right now. And then figure out what to do after that. I'm Elda. Where are you? I'm going to look on this first and then... And this, for some reason, this is glitched to where I can't go down there. That's definitely not him. Now, which one are you? Very curious. Do I even have you? Ah, okay. The wand person. That makes sense that I haven't done this yet. Yeah. Let's see where. Very curious about the one I just got. Where are you? Out of bounds. Ooh. Gel of Crystal. Let's have a chance to freeze enemies. That would be part of it. You know what? Let's do it. Oh yeah, I do see the freeze. That's cool. All right, so if we're going to get the 99 here. Can't really rely on this one as our main attack so much, so. Alright, let's reroll instead. Get me the whip. Yep. Oh, I see like the, I don't know if that's for the characters giving me that blue effect or if that's the card. That's kind of cool. Yeah, give me that. The last character upgrade stuff. And then I assume that unlocks something. Like a final level. I have no clue what that's going to be. It's probably going to be something so crazy, like with Isaac and the Beast Boss kind of thing. All right. Yeah, give me more whip. We'll get more XP bonus later. Let's kind of play around with these new cards too. Yeah, might as well here since we can't choose much of anything else, and I want to save my rerolls for stuff. I was watching a video recently, by the way, from a few years ago, talking about Detroit, and they have this, like, organization, small operation organization thing that goes around and try to bring a little bit more connectivityness with internet. Because they said something crazy about, like, 40% of the residents don't have internet. Or either don't have internet or access to high-speed internet, something like that. And so I guess what they do is they, I guess the central hub of Detroit somewhere in the town has, like some type of public accessible internet. And so what they do is they use these Wi-Fi tower things they hook up in random properties. And so like different parts of Detroit has accessibility to the internet. Like free access to the internet. So you have to go in certain neighborhoods, and they have them based on different districts that they created to have people access them through alleyways and whatever else. Like you have to be in the range in order to get to them. It's not like, oh, I can just do it in my home. Not always the case with most people there, so thought that was interesting that they're doing that. Like personally, my town, though it's not as bad as Detroit by any means, they do have some kind of a similar issue there. Not as severe, but they do have a problem there. And they do have a pretty substantial amount of people. They don't have internet. And when the COVID stuff happened, they had a heck of an issue trying to get kids to use the internet for like. Do I even want to use this? Whatever, let's do it. Random characters need some random goodies. And so they had issues with trying to get people to, students to get connected from, you know, K through 12. And so like some businesses around town were trying different things to like remedy the issue. And now that kind of the COVID restrictions are let go for the most part for like the school stuff, it does highlight an issue with like problems in that town with that kind of stuff. Like, see the thing about it was, before COVID happened, they replaced all the textbooks pretty much in the schools for classes and exchange it with Google Chromebooks, which has the materials already on there. And so, with Chromebooks in mind, the big problem with it, with them is internet. You have to be connected to the internet to send documents, of course, and access certain things. You can still use it offline for like typing and stuff. That's not a problem. But the big thing is like submitting stuff to Turnitin.com for research papers or whatever kind of papers and stuff. And you have to have an internet connection. Now, the school had an internet connection, so that was not a big deal. So that wasn't a problem. Students can use the internet wherever in the school. But with the COVID stuff, however, they couldn't be in school anymore. It was stay at home. And so some people, some families and stuff had access to internet and what have you. To make it, you know, available to them to use Zoom and everything else. Why am I getting these? Excuse me? Why am I getting money bags? I should be getting Evo upgrades. Let me speak to your manager. Now, I'm not saying that it's the school's fault or anything for implementing that, because, like, how many of us is going to really know that we're going to be locked down completely like this? Like, this has never happened before. So, I don't know what the contingency plan is now in case that ever happens again. But I think that it's a kind of a wake-up call for the state to be, like, fixing some of those problems somehow. And they're already looking to make a public Wi-Fi spot in town already with some COVID funds. Which is, and I get it, you know, the problem is like the cost of, but that is a little high to keep up for some towns that can't hardly afford it. But at the same time, it's like, well, what are you going to do about, you know, that little issue with some of the kids? Because, like, here's the thing. So my town, I would say, like, well, what about public spaces that have internet? Well, the problem with my town, my hometown, was, well, there was a lack of public spaces for internet. You have to go to certain restaurants, which they're all spread out, keep in mind. And they're very limited because you can only use the internet if you're like a customer for the most part. So you have some restaurants, like a Starbucks or something, you can use internet. But then it's the problem is to get in there is an issue, and also limited hours and stuff like that. And plus, it's kind of an awkward thing to be like using Zoom, a Starbucks Wi-Fi for classes. I'm not saying like it's impossible, but they probably don't want. I don't know how Starbucks would feel about people using the internet there for classes, and then they're kind of talking and disturbing some people, I guess, some of the customers. I don't know. So, yeah, there is somewhat kind of public internet. I mean, the library did have it too, but again, the library was also closed down. So you couldn't go in the library at all. And the thing about the library public Wi-Fi there too is the password changes every day. That's if the lights are on and, you know, whatever. But the password changes every day, and the only way to get the password is being in the building, and they have like a little plaque telling you what the Wi-Fi password of the day is. So you have that issue going on. And so that complicated some things, for sure. Now, fortunately for me, I live in a city where there's plenty of Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi spots. And I have a little bit more accessibility when it comes to, like, you know, a variety of different plans I could choose from. They're better suited for me than my hometown. Another problem is certain areas in my hometown only has a specific kind of internet you can choose from that is usually a lower speed. And so that kind of complicates things as well. I think with this COVID lockdown highlights, you know, many things, especially like the lack of infrastructure for internet for certain cities. Now, my city, it didn't have so much of a problem. I mean, there could be some kids and families that may not have access to internet around here per se, but at least they have some. There's much more public spots to go to get internet. You don't have to be in the building when some lockdowns happen. Plus, they've been raising the infrastructure here after COVID, so the internet's a little bit more reliable than before. Good on them with that. Now, it doesn't affect me too much because, like, I've got data on my phone. I can switch it to, like, whatever. Like, mobile, like, hotspot data with a limited data plan and everything. But people who can't afford that, that's a totally different story. Get out of here. Did I, yeah, I did block that, okay. Want to make sure I did. All right, we got, I think, a whip upgrade. Yep. First one out of the two. Cool. Of course, back then when I was a kid, we didn't have as much infrastructure for the internet, so therefore, it wasn't really a necessity because we wasn't heavily relying on it. And now it's like the opposite. We have to rely on it because we kind of tied everything to the infrastructure of things with the internet for school and work and everything else. I did use Zoom a couple of times, a couple of times, and I used like other weird platforms. I did a Cisco platform. They had like their own like webcam service similar to like Zoom. That was a weird one. That one was a pain in the butt to set up, honestly. But I had to use it for a couple of occasions, and I'm like, yeah. No thanks. Zoom is whatever. And then I use like other platforms too, which were like lesser known. It was weird, like I had to use different things. For a while, I used a microphone before I got a webcam. And then I used a little bit of a webcam off my phone if I'm going places. So, like these meetings, these bi-weekly meeting stuff. And then when I got my webcam, you better believe that I was using it for a while. Till like some of the offices were opened up. Tubular man. Oh, come on. Give me that Evo. It was a weird time for sure. I'm glad I graduated before the whole thing went down. Yeah, let's get the beginning. I'll just add more firepower to my wand. Probably really don't need the healing thing at this point, right? Hey, another Evo. Combine the whips, right? Oh, no, that's right. I didn't upgrade that thing yet. Okay. I'm gonna sound like an old fart here too, like with his internet stuff. It's like It amazes me how much things change so quickly with the direction of the internet and stuff. Oh boy, look at this old fart go. Yeah. And now I use like the internet like every day. Like I can't so easily get away from it. I mean, I could, but I'm lazy. And I'm recording videos on Isaac, so. We don't really need a stone mask here so much. Isaacs! And uploading videos and doing whatever. Do I not have... something here? Like any other kind of weapons that can give me evos? Skip. Skip. I mean, we should not have a problem getting the 99 here. Skip. I could have banished some things, I guess, but... Oh... I can't get the gun upgrade, so... Because we don't have the, passive for that. Okay, we can get the lightning strike, though. I mean, we don't really need it, but... What do I want here? I guess we can just skip it. I seen a book at the bookstore today, and it was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child that was on display. Might as well get this thing here. And I was like, oh yeah, that thing. I might as well just like go around and read it at some point. Oh yeah, I don't have the holy water, don't I? Yeah, that's right. Now I gotta get the other upgrade, the lightning. Alright, now we got the lightning. We'll be fine. Got 12 levels to go. Oh, 1 second here. I got a phone call. Okay, and I am back. I had to take a phone call. I might have to be gone again for another phone call and stuff, so... Hopefully we get this done before the video ends. If not, I have to hit you with another pause, which you probably won't notice so much here, but... Okay. What will they talk about? Well, I guess the internet, but... That's about it. Internets. We should get to level 99 here, though, fairly soon. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'm back again. I knew that was gonna happen. We gotta make a chest out of that too. Yeah, we're sitting well here. Very well. We should get to 99 fairly quickly. Couple more levels, and then we got all those level requirement unlock stuff, and then we just got to kill the final boss and get the final item, and final 2 achievements. I think there's 2 achievements left, or 3. My god, the lag is like absolutely dunk-a-dunk. I don't know, there'd be an indicator of a new level or something. I think there would be a new level, I would think. For the final boss? Unless if it's somewhere that, in the current unlock stuff, but... Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Level 130 something. Well, 130 now, but 131 technically now. Well, I thought there was like another like character that was introduced or something. It's like a new arcane. Waltz of Pearls. Okay. I didn't see anything else. All right, let's see. Check this out now. That's Beastery. No. Collection. 106 out of 108. They said there's like an item or left, right? Is there a card missing here? Not yet found. I wonder if that's... interesting. There's something missing here. That maybe it wasn't a card. I think there'd be like a 2 and a 1, right? Roman numerals? Because we're missing that. So we got like 2 things. So interesting. Okay. And then let's see if there's like any indication here. Okay, maybe it's in Moonglow or somewhere. It's got to be somewhere on one of these levels, I guess. We haven't got unlocked. Yeah, we're missing 2 more. Hide completed. Find the grease. Oh! Defeat the final enemy in the Capella Magna. Okay. And then we probably find the Great Gospel after that. Okay. Cool. We got 2 things to go now then. Sweet. Anyways, I'm going to end this video tonight. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.